right, beautiful friends. I am here to talk to you about overwhelm. I'm going to give you 3 top tips to help you with overwhelm, and then I'm going to help you with something to keep that going, because it's in the moment that we need to deal with it, right? So I did my little workshop last night and it was very long, so I've decided to do a little video so it's a bit sharper and tighter. So overwhelm. Do you ever feel this? That like, I don't know what to do next. I could do this, I could do that, you know, can't make a decision, go round and round, what's best, you know, too anxious to make a decision, or just suddenly overwhelmed with everything and you can't understand, might even be like a sort of panic, really. So that used to be me, and now I've learned a technique which I want to help you with, because the amount of change that is happening in the world right now and all the things which are going on in the planets and everything is really bringing this up for a lot of people that I talk to. So overwhelm, what do we do? So there's lots of psychology and lots of theories and things like that, but what do you do actually in the moment when you're feeling something like really panicky? And just, I'm going to give you something to do to help you right there and then to deal with it, so that you can then function, you can make a decision. Because can you imagine a day without overwhelm, when you can make a decision and be happy with it and just go forward? Because it's that takes people out so much, you know, and they just waste a lot of time, you know. And what we're here for is to understand that we are here to live a life of joy and to be in the present and just love every second. So what gets in our way is really overwhelm and just everything getting too much. So I want to help you get over that so that you enjoy every moment, essentially. So are you ready? So overwhelm is actually a gift. That's the first thing to really recognize. Overwhelm is something which, when you recognize it, you can work with it and you know it and you go, okay, here we go, my old friend, right? So it's basically a disconnect. It's a disconnect between our body and our head. So our head is wanting to do something and our body's going, no. So our body is either stuck in the past and feeling, because it's how we feel about all these things, guys. That's the main thing. Our feelings which stop us moving forward. So our body is either saying, no, you're not, you know, it's like history, it remembers, your body remembers everything that's happened to you, or the body is like frightened of the future. So it's either in the past or it's in the future. And your mind, it could be a conflict of a whole number of things, but basically it's a disconnect between the mind and the body, and it's a timeline difference. So the body is feeling a load of things and the head is feeling a load of things, and it's basically, they're both on different timelines, they're both in different places. So what we need to do is leapfrog and bridge and get ourselves to the present, a radical present, where we're like suddenly like right there in that moment and able to deal with that situation like right there and then you can make decisions so that you're really happy with. So that's the really big piece, is to see this as a good thing, because the whole of society makes us feel inadequate about having an overwhelmed situation. It's also very difficult to get yourself out of it if you really beat yourself up and get into a little like real big tizzy, because you get into so like, what, you know, I can't make a decision, what am I doing, I can't do anything, I'm useless, you know. And this can really take us down the road of real dark negative self-belief and self-esteem and confidence, and it's just so devastating when you see that or you feel it yourself. I mean, I've had it so many times myself. So I've really worked and work in progress on this. Okay, so what this involves is getting radically present and doing something that is a shiatsu, like a Japanese pulse point thing, right? So you get your hand and you press it like right in here, and this is an acupressure point that takes you right back to, it's a navel, which is basically back to the mothership, and you press this hard and it takes you back to the present. You cannot think of anything else. So you press really hard, do it now, and you take 3 deep breaths and you control yourself and you just say, right, okay, I am in the present. I am moving forward and I feel good about the present right now. I'm forgetting the past. I'm not worrying about the future. I am in the present now. Okay? and I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. Whatever is going on, say that hundreds of times a day, the Louise Hay special. Because we don't want to spend any time in panic or overwhelm, because it takes away our present, it robs us. So press this really, really hard. Say that. And then also you can say, please raise my vibration. So I believe in angels and higher energies and all kinds of guides that are around us all the time. And what you're asking is for them to help you raise your vibration. Because if you're in panic or overwhelm, you're down somewhere and you want to go up. So whatever it is for you, you can move up. Okay? So you are then going to be able to make a decision. And breathe and just say, please will you help me raise my vibration? Please will you help me make a decision right now? And then that will work. Give it a try. Let me know how you get on. Thank you.